Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. With double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutations to all Akim out there pushing his truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. I'm the brother Shamar Month from GMS Miami, okay? Coming to you Akim with another video, okay? Lord's will, this video be edifying to the body, okay? And again, okay, as always, Esau being freaking Edomite and destroying the earth, okay? Because as we know, his blessing was the sword. You know what? Let's get that real quick. Get that real fast. It's that Genesis. Start again. So if I'm not mistaken, yep, it's Genesis 27. Matter of fact, start up. It's Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right. So as we see, okay, where is it? All right. As we see in the 40th verse, all right, Isaac told Esau that he was going to what? Live by the sword, man. Okay. So everything that Esau got was by the sword. So his blessing is the sword, man. Okay. So back to what I was saying, you know, it's nothing but Esau again being the Edomite, all right, and exacting his blessing, which is the sword, all right, which leads to destruction. Because at the end of the day, this guy does nothing but destroy everything under the heaven, man. Okay, this guy even has plans. You know, he even wants to nuke the moon, try to destroy the moon and sun and stuff. All right, to show you how much of a devil he is. Okay, and how much the adversary is. All right, but yesterday I was, you know, riding around in the car, and then I was listening to BBC. All right, BBC news feed came through, and all right, and it was going into how, all right, because of global warming, the oceans, okay, are changing colors, man. The ocean will be changing colors, okay. And you know, here it is. You know, I found the article. Now I'm gonna pick through this article real quick and then bring out some precepts and, you know, close out. Okay, and it reads climate change. All right, this is from BBC News.uk. All right, climate change. Blue planet will get even bluer as Earth warms, by Matt McGrath, environment correspondent, and it came out yesterday, February 2019. All right. Okay. Rising temperatures will change the color of the world's oceans, making them more blue in the coming decades, say scientists. Okay. They found that increased heat will change the mixture of what's this? Phytoplanktons, or tiny marine organisms in the seas, which absorb and reflect light. Scientists say there will be less of them in the waters in the decades to come. This will drive a color change in more than 50% of the world's seas by 2100. All right, which Lord's will, we won't make it that far, man. Okay. Climate secrets of the world's. All right, this is just bulletins. Okay. It reads, phytoplanktons play a hugely important role in the oceans. as well as turning sunlight into chemical energy and consuming carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. They are both Shalaki. They are the bottom run on the marine food chain. Okay, this is phytoplanktons. All right. They also play an important role in how we see the oceans with our eyes. The more phytoplanktons in the water, the less blue the seas will appear, and the more likely they will be to have a greenish color. Previous research have shown that with warming, the oceans will see a reduction in phytoplanktons in many places. This new study models the likely impact. I'll reread that. This new study models the likely impact these changes will have on the color of the ocean and the planet as the world warms up. End quote. What we find is that the color will change, probably not so much that you will see by eye, but certainly sensors will be able to pick up that there's a change. End quote. Lead author Dr. Stephanie Duck Kutzwitz, whatever her name is, man, from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, in Cambridge, US, told BBC News. End quote. And it will likely be one of the earliest warning signs that we have changed the ecology of the ocean. End quote. All right. The researchers point out that the changes are an indirect impact of climate change, as warming is affecting the circulation of the seas. This is changing the amount of food available for phytoplanktons. Okay. Another difference from previous studies is that this time the researchers are looking solely at satellite measurements of reflected light from the phytoplanktons. In the past, scientists have used satellite measurements of chlorophyll, alright, a light harvesting pigment found in phytoplanktons, to try and understand the impact of the climate change. However, they've had problems working out the differences between natural vibrantly and human-induced warming on this green pigment. They believe it will be 30 to 40 years before they can say for definite that the climate change is having an impact on chlorophyll. All right. So here it is. Okay. Here it is that these because of Esau. All right. Because of Esau and chemtrails in the air, all right, and pollution, all right, via the vehicles that Esau done created, okay, emitting all this CO2 and all these toxins into the air, okay, and destroying the ozone layer, man. All right, is changing the climates, man, and to the point where it's gonna change the color of the oceans, man. Okay. And God lead, man, if you haven't heard or seen enough, man, and Esau bringing out more and more shit, okay, that makes you want to, throw him even further into the pit when the Lord returns, man. Because what is the ocean doing to you that you over here messing up the oceans, man? Okay, and the Lord created the oceans with their different and various colors, all right, for its particular reason, man, because the Lord's wisdom flows through all that, so every father knows why he did all that, man. Okay, and here you destroying the phytoplanktons, man, which is a key part, okay, of the ecosystem in the ocean, man. All right, because of your global warming, man, which is going to cause all these differences in the waters, which might cause temperature drops here or temperature rises here in the oceans, which going to cause different sea animals to either freeze up and die, or overheat and die, man. Okay, you Edomites got a lot to pay for, man. You stay destroying the earth and you think you're gonna get away with it, man. All right, let's get to some scriptures and I'll close, man. These devils get me mad, man. This is truly vexing, man. Okay, it's very vexing, man. All right, this is Isaiah 45:18. For thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, the Most High Himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is none else. All right. So the Heavenly Father, okay, he created the earth, okay, for it to be inhabited, man, and the oceans as well, man, because the oceans are inhabited by what? Sea creatures, man. Fishes are in the ocean, man. What does fishes have to do with land dwellers, man? It benefits us because guess what? That's our food source, man. We eat fish, man. Okay. And if you're destroying the ocean, you're destroying fish, which means you're destroying possible food sources for humans, man. You freaking devil. All right. And the earth was created for our sake, man. And here it is, you destroying what was created for us. That's why, you know, I myself am one, and I know several of other Jakes, okay, that are in tune with the earth when it comes to the beauty of it, man. Okay, I'm one that enjoys nature, man. I love the ocean because, you know, being raised in Miami, there's nothing but ocean surrounding me, and I find a sense of calmness from that ocean, man. And to hear that this devil is out here fucking up the different tints of the water, man, that's aggravating, man. It's aggravating, man. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 6:54. And after these, Adam, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. And the Lord made the world for our sakes. And that's why, you know, I can't wait for Yahawah, all right, to send Yahawashi back, man, with the holy angels, man, to put you devils out of commission, man, to close your shop and to set up the righteous shop, man. Let's jump up real quick, man, because this is the time that we're in, man. 2nd Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay, and our kingdom is at hand, man. It's coming, man. Okay, the kingdom of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. All right, the kingdom of righteousness is nigh, man. It's nigh at hand, man. Okay, and you devils, man, y'all gonna get put out, man, because of this, because of the buffoonery you do to the earth, man, because of the buffoonery you've did to the people of the Lord, man. All right, killed us. All right, raped, robbed, and murdered. Okay, you only live off greed. All right, taking what's not yours, man, and then trying to play like you God, and then destroying all God's creation, man. That's your MO, man. So guess what? You got to get put out for that, man. Okay, you got to get put out for that, and the Lord is going to give the earth back to his rightful owners, man, starting with Yahawashi, man, and the elect in the nation of Israel, man. Okay, jump into Proverbs 29. It's the book of Proverbs 29, all right, in verse 2. And it reads, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And you're going to see a lot of that, man. All right, when we get in the kingdom, everybody going to be rejoicing, man. The ocean is going to be rejoicing, man. Okay, because you devils is not in rule anymore to change the color of the tint of the ocean, man. Okay, the animals is gonna be rejoicing. Them phytoplanktons, them zooplanktons, they're gonna be rejoicing, man. Them fish, them sharks gonna be rejoicing, man. Okay, them jellyfish is gonna be rejoicing, man. Okay, the birds of the seabirds gonna be rejoicing, man. Because, oh shoot, I forgot about the seabirds. You doing all that to the ocean. I mentioned how you destroying our food supply, but you destroying their food supply as well, man. What about the whales that feed off plankton, man? or and stuff like that, man. You destroying that food supply, man. Okay, so when Yahawashi get the rule, everybody's gonna be rejoicing, man. The trees, everything, man. Okay. But when the wicked bear through, the people mourn, and right now the whole earth is mourning, man, because of you devils being in rule, man. Okay, the whole earth is mourning, man. Okay, and I'm mourning, man. This is aggravating. This is vexing, man. All right, Babu Kashaya Bashim Al hasten these days, man, because I'm let's keep moving in scriptures, man. I don't want to get too emotional, too disgruntled about it, man. Because at the end of the day, this is all prophecy. The Lord set it up for it to happen like this. All right, for the nation of Israel to realize, okay, because of our errors, this is what happens when we err from the scriptures, man. Okay, when we put the Lord off, this is what happens, man. The thing that was created for us gets destroyed, man. All right, and the bases of men get placed over us, man. Okay, all right, and this is, man. This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Alright, and they give destroyed the heart. And the reason why I brought this out, man, is because we're being oppressed, man. Okay, and seeing the water like that is very oppressing, man. It's vexing, it's nerve wracking, man. Okay, and only the wise, okay, would really take it in heart and really get like, like, whoa. What the hell, man, about it, man? Because you look at the masses don't give a frick that the ocean's changing colors, man. As long as they're able to go to the beach, okay, and take IG pictures, okay, and freaking pounce on other men's wives, and as long as they're able to be sluts and walk around on the beach butt naked, man, and throw they all their cans and plastic into the waters, they don't care, man. They don't care. The world doesn't care, man. Only the elect, man, gives two flying F's about the condition and the state of this world, man. Okay, all right, let's move on. All right, because at the end of the day, man, the Lord is going to destroy you Edomites, man. Let's get matter of fact, let me get Isaiah 24 real quick, man. I always go to this whenever I bring out lessons like this, because it has to be brought out, man. All right, Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenants, man. Okay, and that's what these Edomites have done, man. They've done everything contrary to how the Heavenly Father, all right, set the rule up to rule this earth, man, and to keep this earth in prestige condition, man. If it was up to these Edomites, man, they'll destroy the whole earth and destroy themselves in the midst of destroying the earth, man. They're really on some misery loves company shit, man, because they can't get the kingdom, the everlasting rule. They'll rather destroy the earth and destroy every Jake off on the earth and destroy themselves as well, man. Okay, on some whole shit, man. That's why the Lord gonna put them out, man. And if you're not excited for that, then guess what? You're an issue as well, and you're gonna get put out as well, man. All right, verse 6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left. And that's what the Lord's gonna do to these to these Edomites and these inhabitants, man. He gonna put them out, man. All right. Anybody who's for these Edomites or how these Edomites rule, okay, or is against Yahawashi's rulership, man, is gonna get put out of commission, man. All right, whether you believe it or not. Because as the book of Romans say, and we get that real fast, real quick. The book of Romans, the 3rd chapter says, all right, Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi forbid. Yea, let Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be magnified, justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged, man. Okay, and guess what? just because you don't believe that Yahawashi gonna rule, all right, just because you believe that this place right here, the kingdom of Esau is gonna last forever, it don't mean nothing to the Heavenly Father, man. This place is still gonna get put out, man. Esau is still gonna get put out, man. I brought it out in Second Ezra, all right, the 6th chapter. Okay, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And these Edomites are in rule right now, destroying the earth, so they gotta get put out, man. This is Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth, man. And guess what? That time is coming where everybody's gonna get judged, because at the end of the day, when Yahawashi appears, that's judgment day, man. That's what you all would call judgment day, man. Okay, and he's gonna judge everyone. Okay, and those who abided in the fear of Yahawashi and abided in his name. Okay, and spoke the words of prophecy and divided the word, rightly divided the words in truth and sincerity. Okay, out of the nation of Israel, man, because only the nation of Israel could be prophets, and only the nations of Israel are saints, man. Okay. They're going to get a reward, man, and that reward, okay, is going to be what? To get delivered, man. Okay, and the rest of you going to get judged and destroyed, all right, and you Edomites going to get destroyed, man, and going to get tossed in chains, man. Okay, because of the stupidity of the things that you do upon the earth. What's the reason for you to warm up the earth, man? What was wrong with the temperature that the Heavenly Father set on the earth, man? Okay, what was wrong with it? It wasn't bothering you. It wasn't making you too cold. It wasn't making you too hot. If you was in the area that was too cold, okay, you could have just got up and moved to an area that was warmer or suitable for your liking, man. If you went somewhere that you thought would have been warm enough for you to chill out, and you realized it was too hot, you could move and go somewhere where the temperatures is fair, man. But nah. Let's destroy all that, man. Let's throw off the seasons, man. Let's cause a polar vortex to hit Chicago, okay, where people freeze if they stand outside for more than 30 minutes, man. You Edomites gotta go, man. Shalom.